Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate everybody that watches the channel. And if you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. And I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me. You hear me? And we at it. We gonna stay at it, And y'all know what we talking about is all facts. You feel me? And I appreciate y'all, man. For real. We growing. On our way to 6K subscribers. And y'all helping us get there. We appreciate it. What's going on, kid? Hey, man. I dropped that clip today, right? So the people can hear, the kind of pressure they want to put on SBGBTV, right? And all we did was cover the situation that they publicly put out there with facts, right? And y'all know, and I know, that they've been trying to spin the narrative of this situation the whole entire time, right? And y'all know they mad at me, right? They upset. They try to play the manipulation games, try to act like we're friends, right? When all I did was cover what y'all put out to the world. Now, if y'all didn't want this out to the world, why did y'all put it out there? If y'all didn't want nobody to speak on this, why did y'all put this out there, right? And we gotta be honest, it backfired on them, right? This was a play that I guarantee you, Luce was the one that said, man, we gonna put it out there as content, right? And WACK not using his better judgment, he didn't say, hold on, man, we got to rethink this, right? So they violated these two people, right? They went crazy on Marciano, right? And they was wrong, man. So right is right, wrong is wrong. And I want to say, people saying that I'm doing this for WACK and me and WACK is cool. No, I'm my own man. If y'all pay attention, right? I'm on the show by myself all the time. I'm not rocking this show with nobody. I rock with y'all in the chat, right? The people that call in, right? That's who I rock with, right? And I already told everybody, if you call in here playing, I'm going to put you out there. And that's just what it is. You call in here with respect. You want to talk about the topic. Even if we disagree, I'm going to treat you like a grown person, right? But if you want to act like a goofy, I'm going to treat you like a goofy. And I made that statement over and over again, right? But we all know I've been saying facts from Jump Street. It ain't been no cap. It ain't been me trying to make up a story. And like I said, when I was saying things, I had people to back me up. You feel me? Y'all heard Turtle Soup. Y'all heard Turtle Soup brother call in and let the world know that I'm saying facts, man. And these guys want to get around the fact that they beat these people up for no reason. All they want to focus on is why did they come up there, when it's not about why they came up there now. It's about the actions that was taken. And that's what they're trying to change the narrative now, right? And if y'all pay attention to the clip I just put out, being honest, right? They didn't even know Marciano's name. They didn't know Marce's name at all. So I'm addressing them like, yeah, y'all haven't even spoke to Marce, right? They like, who you talking about? Who you talking about? Come on, bro. Y'all been capping, man. And they upset that they have been exposed, right? Because they thought they was going to turn the tables and get everybody looking at this a different way, right? But now we see they backpedaling and they mad at me. For what? And like I said, Travis Ford, he was capping too. So if y'all pay attention to that clip that I just put out there, when he called in, he was putting it on every Crip set in America, right? And then turned around and started explaining himself. And I know y'all paid attention to that. He put it on every set in America that he was going to do something to me. But then turned around and said, man, I ain't want nothing to do with this, and started explaining this because he knows that they went too far. And we got to be honest. You feel me? But, you know, like I told y'all, man, their time is coming. And we just been covering the story. We just ain't been capping, and they don't like that people are paying attention to the facts that I'm saying. So they want to change the narrative and make it look like I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Even when they went on that show yesterday, because somebody called in and told us that they went on the show and they was talking. Whoever the clown was that said I'm lame and they don't know if I'm the police. Hey, listen, I ain't the police. I'm a civilian, but I'm running content and I'm paying attention to what's going on the internet. So if I'm talking about it in the way that it needs to be talked about, maybe y'all should get y'all content together and y'all won't have to be on the stage with 5, 6 people, right? And nobody watching. You understand what I'm saying? So that's a problem that y'all got to deal with and y'all got to address. So don't get mad at me for pointing out the facts in the content. And it's like, anybody knows, right? If you are a street dude and in the streets, you don't bring street business to the internet. That's the main thing, a number one rule if you really a street dude. And the people on the internet, right? They got the right to report on anything y'all put on the internet. It ain't no limit saying how you should report on something. And I'm going to tell you this, right? And I'm going to tell whoever. This is why nobody's going to be watching you, because you're going to play those little games as if you want to be street, but on the internet. Don't nobody want to pay attention to that. People want authentic, real rap. If you put something on the internet and it's negative, people want to hear the intel, the detail of what you did. They don't want to hear you say, street dudes don't talk about this. See, I'm going to be honest, right? These dudes want to mix street business, right, with legal business. And it'll never work. So if you got your hands in a illegal pot, don't think you're going to be able to run a legal business, because they will always clash. And we see this every single time. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. And we just gonna call it how we see it over here. And it just happened to be the situation that was at hand with them. And I'm glad I covered it the way I did, because these dudes is bragging and putting people against each other, trying to justify what they did as if these people came up there, but nobody swung. And then if you listen, right, if you listen to WACK, he's saying if somebody would have swung, he would have stopped it or got in the middle, or, you know, like, come on, bro. But you saying because nobody swung, you just let it go. Come on. But then pay attention to how his story changes every single time. And this is big facts. Every time the story changes. SBGBTV, state your name. It's a live call-in show. Where you calling in from?
Hey, I'm calling in from Washington State. My name is Ron. First and foremost, I ain't gonna hold you up too long, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. I love the fact that you were respectful, tactful, straight stated your points, gave them an opportunity to rebuttal. Their rebuttals were weak. I love what you said about I'm not in the streets and that don't tell stuff is destroying our culture. I love that you calling them out. I've been posting you in other people's chats so they can catch on and see what you're doing. So, brother, I'm going to pray for you. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Be safe, man.
Stay locked in. Like, real rap, man. We got to keep it real, man. They want to paint this narrative a certain way, right? And like I said before, man, snitching is when you commit a crime with someone and you tell about something to get out of accountability. Snitching is not pointing out what people post on the internet that's illegal activity and you call it out. That's not snitching. You go out there and commit a crime with somebody and they say you did it, that's snitching. See, our people got our head so left, right, wherever they want to have it at, they don't understand how to handle things in a manner so that they keep themselves out of these situations. And we got to be real. Like, you mean to tell me that you're going to live by a code that destroys your people, right? Where you can harm each other at will, but nobody can say nothing. But if you go harm those other people, right, they gonna say you did it. So only our culture is supposed to live by these rules as we self-destruct. Can we make it make sense for real, for real? And I say, if you go out there and commit a crime with somebody, then yes, your person's supposed to hold up with you. That's what y'all wanted to do. But this is the internet, right? So put your crime on the internet. Everybody is going to have an opinion about what you did. And like I told them, I am a civilian. I denounce the streets. So all y'all dudes that want to come to the internet and still live street codes, I guarantee you, you don't go far. I guarantee you. See, when you come to this internet, you got to leave the streets in the past. And I'm going to just keep it a beam. I appreciate the super chat, Ronnie X. Like, when you come to this internet, you have to leave the streets in the streets. You can't come to the internet with the street mentality, right? And think you're going to be able to survive. Pay attention. See, that is going to separate you from the dudes that are just barely making it on the internet. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, and I'm giving a little game, but y'all ain't got to pay attention, right? You have to change your mentality coming to the internet, right? And hopefully, if you change your mentality, you'll be able to resonate with some of the younger brothers to get them to understand, like, yo, they getting money this way. This is the way, right? So if you pay attention to it, they are the only people that are acting like they're getting some money, right? While everybody that's following them is self-destructing. It's 5 people on a panel saying yes, yes, yes to one person's situation. Are they really getting the bag? Like, come on, man. We all see what it is, man. And they don't like that I'm calling out the facts. That is what the problem is. Being as though that I'm not a person that's easily influenced or you can get next to me easy. They do not like that. Because every time they tried to get next to me, they came to me on a calm tip trying to talk to me, right? And I would listen to them, let them talk. But when they see they can't grab my attention with that, their true selves come out. And I wonder if y'all really paying attention to that, right? Every time they'll try to come calm, talk to me. Oh, you my brother, my friend. But when they see I ain't going with it, the true person comes out. This is the snake in them. And I really need y'all to pay attention to it. And I noticed it from the door, being as though I dealt with snakes in the street so many times. I understand it, right? And as they tried it with me, right, I'm sure now at this point, they understand he's unreachable. You understand what I'm saying? We're not going to get to him as if we manipulate him, get him on the phone conversation, record him, and then tell him, yo, I'm going to put this out to the world. They see now it don't work. See, before I came to the internet, and I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all, I cut everybody off. So I didn't come to the internet to look for friends. I didn't come to the internet to look for other YouTubers and podcasters to be able to join with. I didn't come for that. I always rocked my own show. Even when I was in the streets, anybody that knows me personally, they can vouch for that. I always rocked my own show. I never went where everybody else went. So I come here with the same exact mentality, right? But business-wise, I don't want to be a part of nobody. I don't want to give nobody the leverage to be able to try to play with me or try to put me in a situation to be able to act a certain way. I'm not giving nobody that opportunity, right? And hopefully, right, the example that I'm showing will let people see that the wave that they're trying to create isn't the wave, right? And I'm sure they've been doing this for a while, right? But the people see now. When people see me and me talking and me pointing out these facts, they literally get to see that these dudes is capping. And they're supporting me because it's people out there that yes man these dudes left and right. And when I look at it, right, I'm like, everybody around them don't got their own brain. Because if they did, they would have their own platform, as in doing something and being positive with it. When everybody that is really connected with them is on some self-destruct mission. So are they working for somebody doing this? Or are they just being their own man? We really don't know. So, you know, we gonna call it how we see it over here. And y'all know the line is open. We in the building, you hear me? SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Detroit street lawyer. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, and I'm calling in when it concerns WACK 100. How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, my brother? Holla at me.
Oh, man, you know, I can just say, you know, WACK 100 called me on the phone and told me, hey, I'm putting them people on 100 mud. He's been down here snitching. Somebody sending the police at me. 100 mud. I mean, he's just out of control. You know what I mean? I got the audio, the content. And, you know, hey, this guy just out of control, man. Hey, guys should just X him totally out the picture, man, when it comes to this way of life that we live. You feel me?
He said he gonna put the people on him?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. I got the audio where he was, you know, calling my phone like from different numbers and playing on the phone and everything. And I'm like, I called him back like, what's up, man? You know, you doing all this whack stuff, this cowardly stuff, you know, guys want to see. He said, yeah, let 100 mud know I'm sending them people at him. And we say people in Detroit, that mean the police.
Ooh.
You know, yeah, and Luce Cannon, he's snitching. Both of them boys is bold, man. You know, hey, I don't understand. You know, like I said, I've been around a long time, and we don't play the game like they playing it.
Right, and they mad at me because I'm calling out their BS that they put on the internet.
Right, and that's what you're supposed to do. Real niggas do real things, and you doing real things. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we've been following you, brother, supporting you. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate it.
And everything you putting out is solid. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We got you, man, all the way, 100%. You know, F-WACK.
Yeah, stay locked in, my guy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Detroit street lawyer. You know, can I shout my credentials out, brother, if that's okay?
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, YouTube, Detroit street lawyer. Instagram, 100 fam, Detroit street lawyer. I appreciate you. You know, Detroit, we got your back, brother. You know.
I appreciate
you
man.
having me, you know, online.
Stay locked in, my guy.
Yes, sir. Always.
Yeah. And y'all see, right? I've been solid. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cap over here. I'm telling everybody, yes, I was a street dude at one time. Yes, I was really out there, but I denounced the streets. So it's like y'all can see from my lingo that I was really out there. But I'm not coming to the internet acting like I want to be a thug on camera and then act like I'm a businessman at the same time. I'm not doing that. I'm coming to the internet, right? Reporting on things that I see, talking about different topics, and I'm keeping it 100. Some of the people not gonna like it, right? Because I started getting buzzed from how real I'm keeping it and that I'm keeping it super solid. But don't be mad at me. Figure out how to do what you doing to make your thing better, right? It takes everybody time to figure out what they need to do, what they gotta do. But this situation here, and they called into my show. I didn't call them. They called into my show and wanted to explain because the things I was saying was spot on. So their whole goal and angle was to call in here and to change the narrative before anything got too far. But I already seen it. I already had my mind made up on what was going on. So it wasn't going to be just you calling in and talking to me and, you know, thinking that you giving me content was going to make me change the narrative. No, that's why I've been putting it out clip by clip, right? And, you know, some people that are seeing the clips, right, they don't understand that that audio been recorded. So it's people saying, yo, WACK calling you every day, it's a play. No, WACK and them is upset at me that I'm keeping it real with my people, right? They see people is paying attention. And Luce is scared. WACK is scared too. And I'm going to tell you this real rap, but I'm telling you straight right now, he's going to point the finger. And I'm telling you that, and I guarantee you that. All that tough Tony talk that they want to do, and I'll send somebody to see you and all that, I got all that audio, right? They gonna point the finger, man. And when they grab Luce up, he can't blame nobody but himself. That was something you did. When did it come to the point that you commit criminal activities, right? Major felonies, and then put them online? That lets you know that the brain is not operating correctly. You hear me? You wanted so much attention. Now that you getting it, you mad at everybody else that's pointing out the stupidity that you did. And we gotta be real. You can't be mad at everybody else for pointing out the stupidity that you did. SBGBTV is a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from.
Yeah, this is Mo Render, man, and I'm calling out of Dayton, Ohio. I just woke up, man, and I'm sitting here looking at the live, and I heard you say to Luce, I'm not answering your call, man. I'm not answering your call unless you're ready to go live. Well, now he gets on and you explain to him about, I'm not trying to talk to you on no third party line. Then I hear the clown WACK say, oh, this is live. Then I hear Luce say, I hear you say, yeah, it's live. Then I hear Luce say, you didn't tell me that. Hey, brother, just from sitting there looking at that, I'll say it again. Keep doing what you're doing, man. That was alive, and every that was alive, and the whole country heard it if they were listening.
Right.
I woke up to this, and I said, well, let me check my station and see what's going on. I'm sitting here listening at the conversation as you accepted the man's phone call. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just as sure as I heard that, anybody else in the country that was listening maybe a half an hour ago would have heard the same thing. So all of a sudden when Luce tell Luce, you say, yeah, it's live, the phones go dig it.
Yeah.
I want you to understand one thing, man. Stupidity is what stupid does.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you can't change a clown and pull him out. You can't change a clown when he just want to be in the circus.
Yeah.
So that was the final denominator. Well, it's been a final denominator for me, but that one there should have been one for the world to see, for everybody to see. And if you get a chance, you run that skit back for everybody that missed it, get a chance to hear it. And I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing, man, and don't let the clowns bug you. But they just told on themselves plain as day.
I appreciate you, bro. Stay locked in, most definitely.
Yes, sir. You have a blessed evening.
You too, my brother.
All right.
And we got to keep it real, man. Y'all know that's why I put that clip out today. You feel what I'm saying? I said, I'm going to put this clip out with all three of these guys on here thinking that they going to call and put some pressure on me, right? And you talking about you going to send somebody to do something to me and all that. I don't get riled up and argue. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? I understand I have a problem with reacting. So I'm not doing all that riled up arguing that y'all like doing. See, and this is what a lot of guys don't understand about them. They get you engaged that way, right? And then you start saying things, right? And that's how they get things up out of you. Like the brother from LA, man. I don't know him, but the Hawthorne brother that was cool with Jay Reed, man. I want you to pay attention if you listening, if your people's listening, bro. WACK got you to speak, my brother. That's all he wanted you to do. He got you to identify your role in the gang. He got you to identify your status in the gang on live. And you didn't understand that, my brother. Y'all better pay attention. SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from.
What's the deal, SBGTV? This Mud, man. What's going on with you?
What's up, my guy? Everything good? Holla at me.
Oh, man. Everything all well, man. Salute to you once again. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, them guys, man. Don't get caught up with them guys. Them guys, the police, for real. Hey, you know this guy been contacting my people down here in Detroit, man. He didn't told my man he didn't put the people on me, man. That's the police. I got the audio. I got everything, man. Listen, them guys is bold, man. Be careful dealing with them guys.
But listen,
trying to get you off your square, bro.
But listen, Mud, listen. I know I appreciate you, Mud. You know I rock with you, right? But Mud, if you can't tell by my intellect that I am a professional, I told the world, I denounce the streets. You understand what I'm saying? I know how to do this one. You feel me? And then they trying to play games like they ain't know they was on the recorded line. You'd have told them guys several times. You feel me? This line is live, you live. You know what I'm saying? Now they trying to, oh, we live? Y'all know y'all live, man. Hey, listen, one thing about it, bro. I'm standing here with you. I ain't gonna let them guys bully you, bro. I love what you doing. I salute your path. Detroit, Mafia Media 100 Fan Podcast. We with you too. Hey, listen, them guys getting shut down, man. Let's band together. Let's all our brothers that's for the righteous thing in the world. Let's come together and let's stop the negativity and this bullcrap these guys trying to push to our people, man. That's what I'm doing. I've been pushing on it. Hey, Mud, I got another call coming in, bro. I appreciate you rocking with me.
For sure, man. Salute to you. Make sure you get up with me too, man.
Stay locked in.
All right, one.
SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from.
Yeah, this D from Dallas. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, my guy?
Man, I love how you handle the new Kardashian sisters, man. Man, it kills me because this guy was trying to talk to you like he can make you or break you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you exposing what's real. And that's what's wrong with black men today. They get a little status on behind them and they think they high and mighty and they think they more than what they is. But if you ask me, what is WACK talent? What is he a millionaire for? What does he do? He stirs up a lot of gossip. He stirs up a lot of trouble. And all he do is run around with a big mouth. Moral of the story, bro, they had no business jumping those men the way they did. It should have been stopped. But instead, they filmed it. They want some content, like they say. They giving content. So they got content. And now when people call them out for it, now they want to find out where you at, find out who your people is, so they could try to do the same thing they did to Jay Reed and old boy. At the end of the day, man, you exposing black on black crime, brother. So keep doing what you're doing. I salute you. I love what you're doing. And God didn't give us the spirit of fear. We don't have to run from no man. So that's all I call in to say. I want you to stay positive, stay blessed, and keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate it. Stay locked in, my brother.
Indeed.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, the real recognize real. You feel me? We definitely calling out all this BS, man. You feel me? And they made the decision to put the video up there, right? And you know they're going to say, I need to have some reserve. WACK says this before I get on the other side of the track. We never was on the same side of the track, my guy. I want you to understand that. And I've been said it before. We are not on the same side of the track at all. That is not where I'm going to be at on that side. If that's where that side is, trust me, I'm not going to be on that side. Appreciate the super chat, RM6330. Real rap. I don't want to be on that side of the track. Game over. Game over. And the gig is up. The world sees what it is. You know, they went on the platform today and tried to talk about the situation, right? But I'm telling you, Luce Cannon doesn't even understand that WACK is trying to elaborate. He doesn't even understand this. And I'm watching him on the live sit there and look straight goofy. I ain't even gonna lie. He doesn't have nothing to say about the topic that they're trying to talk about because he's not a part of it, right? But he's in there trying to make jokes, and he don't understand that WACK is trying to say, this is why I stopped and this is why I didn't do nothing. See, his mental capacity doesn't allow him to process that. That WACK is trying to disassociate itself, but we all seen WACK step back. So you can try to manipulate over the camera right now, but we already know what you said before. So you can't change it and make it look like this is what it was when we already seen it, my guy. So you gonna have to eat that, my brother. You feel me? And we just calling it out over here at SBGBTV. You feel me though, chat? We not going for it, man. And all y'all in the chat, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. We definitely been keeping it 100. Ain't no lies been going on over here. What's been going on is y'all been going around the other channels that want to have y'all on there because they want some buzz. They've been feeding off of y'all lies and getting like, yes, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. That's one thing y'all can say about all those clips that I put out. It was no yes, man. You feel me? I had to scale back sometimes in the conversation so that they didn't hang up on me. Yes. I had to make sure I toned down at certain times so that they didn't get up out of there. Yes. But I was on it. The questions was there, and I still got some more clips to drop. And I'm still going to drop some more clips so that y'all can hear the whole interview. We not going to do no capping with it. And they called into my show and gave me consent. As they said, we gave you content. And Luce said, I hope you get a whole bunch of subscribers from this. So now y'all mad because it didn't go your way, as like when y'all told 600 to put the video out. Now y'all think y'all can backtrack. We gonna hold it where it needs to be. Straight on you. We gonna make sure y'all understand what y'all did. Appreciate the super chat, Ranch. Real rap. We gonna hold it on you. We not gonna act like we didn't see what we seen because y'all want to tell us we didn't see it. Come on, man. SBGBTV is a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from.
Dino calling in from Chicago on the west side. Man, this let me say I'm 58 and I never seen so much goofiness shit in my motherfucking life with these niggas, bro.
Crazy.
These brothers, man, is rats. And they call themselves exposing motherfuckers. Where they do that at? When we start doing that, then niggas that you know that's rats try to expose somebody else.
Never heard of it.
I never heard of it, man. This shit is driving me crazy, man. Then I'm from Chicago. Niggas all in our business, all type of shit. I'm too old for that shit, but I'm just saying though, motherfuckers, if something happened in LA, that's LA business, bro. Why is motherfuckers in LA all in everybody's business and shit, man? When they start doing all this crazy shit, bro.
But then, you know, them guys, honestly, they not even really in LA, but they don't want nobody to talk about them. It's crazy. And you know,
yeah, bro. And then the niggas in LA, they letting this shit go, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you letting this nigga do this shit, bro?
see, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. They don't come outside in LA. I gotta be real with you. It's certain people, right? And I'm gonna tell you, it's like the bottom feeders. They are in tune with those type of people, but then they able to get to the bigger people, right? But I'm sure now that they're understanding that, yo, we can't keep letting these dudes manipulate us against each other, and they don't even come around.
That's what I'm talking about. And then they've been doing it, but these motherfuckers still letting them do it. If the shit, they fucking shit, their game plan, what they doing is so simple, but motherfuckers still falling into their trap with their bullshit.
Hey, bro, I can't believe it. So that's why I keep staying on the topic. So hopefully some of the people that are in position over there, they will put a halt to this. Because it's like y'all are allowing these dudes stirring up the business between y'all that are really actively out in the street and they don't even come out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Starting all this bullshit all the time, bro. I mean, just off hearsay. How the fuck I'm supposed to believe you, bro? This the internet, but these motherfuckers be believing this shit, though. Some of these youngins so stupid, they believe this dumbass shit they be promoting, man. And that's what's fucked up, man. These niggas grown. They know better than doing this dumb shit.
Real rap.
I appreciate you, man, for letting me vent, bro.
Now I appreciate you calling in, my guy.
And have a nice one, brother.
All right, you do. Stay locked in.
All right.
Like, really though, man. We all see it though. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, it's some people that I guess enjoy what they do and they want to be a part of something. But I'm looking at the people on the panel. It's like, y'all don't have a brain of your own. And this is really big facts. This is not a cap. You have to understand that if you're going over here and allowing these people, these two people to manipulate you, because there's one person manipulating the other person that doesn't have sense, and then he's just manipulating the other people. So it's like, don't y'all see that this is a crash out mission, and the person at the top of the situation is thinking that he's going to window his way out of it and he's not going to have no connection, right? When the other people are ready to jump and go whenever he says, like, you're not a boss. I want to tell you that. And I know y'all watching, because I know y'all be checking the joint out. Y'all not bosses over there, man. And that's real rap. It take too many people to be on one platform to get recognition for a whole bunch of nonsense. It's not like y'all getting recognition for handling business. And we got to keep it real. Y'all are getting recognition for nonsense. Something that's going to send you to jail. And then you don't want nobody to say nothing about it, because if they do, that's snitching. But you the one that put the information out there. How dumb does that sound, honestly? Like, so nobody supposed to say nothing. Watch y'all commit these criminal activities, and if we do say something, we snitching. You snitched on yourself, man. I don't know where this came from or where it started, but y'all making yourselves look bad. And I gotta say that, man. Y'all don't look smart at all over there, man. And y'all know it. WACK, you know better, man. But hey, I guess you want the crash dummies to crash. I guess so. Like they said, Luce made the video talking filthy about you, and I seen it. I'm like, this man was talking filthy about WACK. Like, filthy. And now this is your right hand man? Are you serious? We got to make that make sense, chat. This man was talking filthy. How soft WACK was. He don't want no problems with the loc. All this, right? And now this is your right hand man, and he's calling you the big homie and he says he looks up to you now. Come on, man. Hey, bro, you look like a fool for that, my guy. I can't even hold you. And the whole entire world is seeing it the way I am. But, you know, it's a few minions that want to be up under you because they don't know how to start their own platform. And we got to understand that, right? But we see now, No Jumper is cutting ties with you guys. Y'all see it. And I said this before. They use our people, right, to crash against each other. But once it go too far, they disassociate themselves over there. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with them. And y'all know that man is going to testify. Y'all know this, man. But y'all can play like y'all don't know, right? But y'all know. Luce, you already know. Adam is going to point the finger dead at you because he's not going to lose his establishment or get arrested for your stupidity. So you are the reason. WACK, you're the reason. Y'all did this to yourself, man. So y'all gotta take what comes with it, man. Ain't no y'all thinking y'all gonna call in and threaten me. Come on, bro. Everything's recorded anytime you call in to SBGBTV. Straight up. This ain't no platform where y'all think y'all gonna call me on the side. Nah. That right there costs. You got to pay for that. 15 minutes, $60. And we got to have a contract for that. That ain't no you just calling me on the side. No. That's just how I'm doing it. See, I'm handling the business professional, right? Y'all are trying to mix street with business, thinking that it's going to get our people. But all it's doing is getting our people jammed up. Because all them dudes that be talking to you on the phone, they should be worried. Because when that hammer come hitting down on you, you going to be like, yeah, I was talking to such and such. Yeah, I was talking to such and such. Real gang members, man. Come on, y'all, man. Y'all don't see how they're trying to divide y'all out there? Like, make sure that y'all beefing with each other, that y'all not on the same page when we done got past that, man. Of course, it's going to be people that have beef, right? We know this. There's going to be people that have beef for different reasons, right? But y'all letting a puppet master, right, make y'all have beef with each other that ain't even there. And I gotta say this. Whoever that dude that was on the podcast from LA last night, shout out to you, bro. Because you held it down. I don't know if you seen how I did when he asked me where I'm from, but you was like, don't worry about where I'm from. Go check my page. You dudes ain't out in LA. And he like, where you from? Why you want to know where the man from so bad? Like, come on, man. Oh, I had somebody come over there. Come on, bro. See, you want to think that you got the ability to have people to go crash out for you, right? And they won't get dealt with. Nah, man. It's crazy. But I'm glad, bro, kept it a bean and said, man, I'm getting off this podcast. He said, I'm getting out of here. You got these dudes in there. I'm getting off. Because think about it. When Luce felt like he didn't get his way and somebody was checking him, he cussed out the dude that it was his podcast. Literally. My guy. He cussed you out and you had him on your platform. Nah. Messed the whole situation up, right? And I'm sure you got some views, but bro, over there, you got to stand a little stronger when you dealing with people on your platform. I'm going to keep it a bean with you. When you got people on your platform, you have to stand solid. You feel me? And I see you held your ground and you said what you said, but bro, your tone got to be different. You got to be solid, making sure they understand that this is your platform, bro. Don't allow them dudes to come on your platform and thinking they run it. See, and I had an 1.5-hour interview with Luce, right? And I had a 2-hour interview with WACK. I controlled the whole interview. Straight up. When I went back and listened to that thing, I said, okay, I controlled the whole interview. I dumbed down at times so that I can let them speak, let them get their thing off, right? And I engaged the way I needed to engage when they wanted to get a little hostile, right? And every time they leveled back down. The same exact way that Travis Ford did when he called in, right? Y'all seen when Travis Ford called in, he got hostile. He put it on every Crip set in America. And then told me the story after that. You told me you gonna beat me up and put it on every Crip set out there, right? But then told the whole story after that. Oh man, this, that. Oh man, it was his fault, man. He did it. Come on, bro. Y'all dudes ain't that smart. Y'all think y'all smarter than the program. And what happened is y'all ran into a real street dude that's not playing that street game. See, that's the thing. And that's why they mad at me. They ran into a real street dude that's not playing like I'm in the streets and I'm on the internet. And I say that to all of y'all out there that want to be in this game. Honestly, you can't play the street guy and be on here. It's impossible for you to last unless you start working. You hear me? I want you to understand that now. Because we all know if you in the streets and you got that type of mentality, they're going to grab you. And the only way for you to get back on them streets is for you to start cooperating. We all know this now. And this is big, big facts. This ain't no cap with that. They're not going to allow you to lead with violence unless you working and be out on the street. That's big facts. We all know this. I done seen it over and over. Dudes around me when I was younger acting like they ready to go to war with this person. They ready to go to war with that person. They ready to bust and even bust, right? But the people grab them up and they still get out. But then when somebody dies, that's when the party's over. That's when the entire world sees who they are. And we got to be honest, right? If you haven't seen that movie before, y'all gonna see it in a minute. Straight up. We gonna find out what's really going on soon. And y'all gonna say, SBGBTV said it. Because this situation got too hot. They expecting older men, 60, 50 years old, 45, whatever they is, right? To uphold the street mentality as if they 20 years old. Make it make sense, man. Don't nobody want to be 40 and 50 going to jail for a 30 ball. Like, make it make sense. You mean to tell me that at 40 and 50, 60, that I want to go to jail for a 30 ball just to live by some code? Man, whoever's thinking like that, you need to go sit down by yourself around nobody and reevaluate. And this is big, big facts. You need to think about that. The only thing we got is time, right? We all gonna check out one day. You mean to tell me you gonna stick to a code that don't make you no money, that only helps you self-destruct just to say you did it with your only one and only life? Yeah, all right. We gotta literally make sense with that. You don't get another life. You get one of them. Some people think they come back as a dog, cat, or whatever they do. You get one life on earth. You mean to tell me at 50 and 60 years old, you supposed to have a code that I'm ready to go do a 30 ball, which is going to put me out forever? Man, make it make sense. Like literally, man. But why are we the only culture that's tricked into this? Because you know why? We got hella talent. We are so talented, right? And if we didn't think like that, right, we would have stronger positions out here. But because we think like that and it's been installed in us, it enables us from ever getting into a position that's gonna be holding like that. Y'all need to pay attention to this, man. And I'm speaking facts. I'm not speaking for the people that want to see destruction. And I'm gonna keep it real. My channel is not for the people that want to see our own people self-destruct, right? I'm calling out the things that are real. This is what this channel gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? We all make mistakes in life, right? But it comes a point in time that you have to mature mentally. You cannot keep the same childish mentality the older you get. How do you expect to grow? How do you expect to elevate with that mentality? Let's be honest. You can't. And that's just real. And now we see, right? These dudes about to self-destruct. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. We've been keeping it a bean, man. And that's what it is. We've been keeping it a bean. And what I see now is some people don't like it. Some people mad at me for keeping it a bean, calling it like it is. We watched these dudes do what they did, put it on the internet, and then say everybody that's talking about it is snitching. What? When did this start? What year did it start that you put your criminal activity online and nobody's supposed to talk about it, and everybody that talks about it snitching? Luce Cannon is mad at Rick Rock, literally, because he let the man do an interview on his podcast, and WACK 100 and the other guys that was on the platform. They upset because this man did an interview and let this man speak. Yo, y'all can't mix the streets with business, man. It doesn't work. And I'm telling any of y'all out there, if you do it, you're gonna fail. You might get a little buzz, but what's gonna happen when they grab you? The only way to stay out is to cooperate. And we gotta keep it real. The only way for you to stay out is to start working. That's the only way. It's impossible for you to stay out and not work, and then you act like you want to be in the streets and do business. They love taking down people that do business and mix the street, right? And you don't gotta be selling something on the street. You could be doing people where as though you extorting people and you doing business. You can be trying to muscle situations and doing business, right? Thinking that you can manipulate contracts and take advantage of people. That's all criminal. And if you hear WACK 100 say it, that was his type of MO. He always wanted to do the blue collar crimes, right? He never wanted to sell anything, he said, out in the street. He wanted to do blue collar crimes and stuff like that, right? Come on, man. So you felt that you got this game figured out and all the connections you got and those type of things, that you were able to come to the internet and do this publicly, and we don't have an opinion about what we see. Can we be real with this, man? So we ain't supposed to have no opinion about what we see, and we're watching you dudes self-snitch on your stuff, start trouble, right? Between people that are over here while y'all don't even go, and y'all laughing when they beefing, right? We paying attention to it. 1 minute, y'all want to be cool with Rick Rock. The next minute, y'all want to talk about Rick Rock. This is the games they play. But they mad at me because I don't let them get next to me. We not doing no texting. We not doing none of that. Only time we talking is when I'm on the show. That's the only time we are talking. SBGBTV is a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from. Okay. Now, I told y'all over and over again, right? Y'all, listen. Y'all think I'm playing. Listen. It's much respect to everybody. But you come over here playing, the world gonna know who you are. Straight up. This is not that show. And I'm keeping it a bean with you. I tell this to every single person. And I probably say it every show. You come over here playing, I'm going to let the world know who you are. This is their number. Bing, bang, boom. This is not the show to play with. You can go play with somebody else. I'm saying this to everybody now. SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name and where you calling in from.
Hey, yo, this is Mr. Rich, yo. What's poppin'?
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, yo. Yo, man, this shit getting silly because, you know, I was looking at some stuff just like a little 10-minute span, but they on there talking about where Jay Reed from and what said he from. And, you know, like that shit got any relevance to the situation. You know what I mean?
Crazy, bro.
Talking about where he from and, you know, they need to give him a fade. I'm like, these niggas is wilding out, you know. And they see, they want you to stop because you talking about the film.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody talking about the goddamn film.
Right.
And the dude who's still in the hospital.
Right.
Nobody talking about that.
And if you
and
pay
the pistols, you know what I mean? They used to beat the dudes with. They ain't talking about this stuff.
Right. And you know, when you called after the last time when I had them, they called in, they didn't even know the guy's name.
Dog, you said his name, they was like, who?
Yeah.
They was like, who? So,
Crazy.
you know, yo, they want you to stop because they want to control the narrative, yo. Because more people, of course, listen to them.
Yeah.
But gradually, they're listening to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you stayed on the topic. Stay on the goddamn film. They the one who put the shit out there.
Yeah. It's their fault.
The dumbest criminals and gangbangers in my life I've heard of, yo.
I never heard of this in my whole entire life. And I'm like looking at them like, they really think that this is gonna fly.
But this is my thing too, yo. I mean, how like they allowed this shit to be like perpetuated in the media now, the gang shit. I thought the gang shit was on the low. Nobody know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happened to that shit?
Man, listen, these dudes is making it loud. They got a platform and somebody is instructing this. I'm really gonna say it that way. Somebody is instructing this to go that way. Because if you listen to the video I dropped before the last one, WACK 100 said to me, "You don't know what you're gonna have to do when you get here." And I'm like, hold up, man, I ain't doing all right. He said, "You don't know because you ain't here yet. I'm here. So you don't know what you're gonna have to do." So it puts me to insinuate that this is instructed for him to be like this.
Mm-hmm. Either that or he bullshitting.
Yeah, listen, but I want you to check. If you ain't checked that clip out, check it. He said it was the one right before the joint I dropped today with WACK 100. He said,
"Oh no, I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard him what he said. That I was listening to that day. I heard what he said. You know, he just trying to scare you, yo.
Yeah, but he can't scare me because
you know what I mean?
I'm a civilian and I live legally. So I don't live illegal. So it ain't nothing. I'm not getting over there playing no games so you can have nothing against me. I live right. I'm positive. My past is my past. And I'm living like I'm living positive and I'm a civilian.
Because, yo, you can't do this YouTube shit and be in the streets at the same time. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work.
Or be a rapper. You can't be a rapper and be... I know they try to do it.
It don't work.
It don't work that way.
They get you every time. It be a matter of time. And if they get you when you out there doing it, either you're going to have to cooperate or you going to jail.
Hey, these, the cops don't got to do no more investigation these days. You know how I'm saying how back in the day used to have a pencil in the pen, going around, asking questions. These niggas putting everything about themselves on the goddamn line, yo.
Yes, they are.
No more investigation.
And they don't want nobody else to say nothing about it. They just want everybody to look at it and be quiet like we dumb.
But how does he get it? But why does he get the luxury of talking about this shit and you don't?
It don't make no sense. That's why I'm saying we not stopping. We want to make sure that people understand what they did and they gonna get held accountable so that the next people understand that don't do this goofy stuff.
Hey, keep talking about that goddamn Tay and how we pray for my man in the hospital, man. You know what I mean? We hope he make it out of this because it's senseless and they took that shit too far and they gonna reap what they sow on this one.
Most definitely.
All right, homie, take it easy.
I appreciate it. Stay locked in.
Peace.
You know, we gotta keep it real, man. They want us not to say nothing about it. And when I seen the guy talking about I'm the police, man, y'all dudes is goofy. He talking about I'm the police. And listen, and I know you ain't got nothing going on over there. I'm seeing the dude sitting the platform. You sound like a little girl. You on there talking about, man, SBGBTV. Man, that's lame. You around here kissing up to some dude that just cussed you out and you want to say, yo, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. Dude, Luce straight cussed this dude out. Straight cussed this dude out. He's sitting there looking like a straight goofy. And then when Luce apologized, now you want to converse with him. Man, hold on, dog. You ain't even snapped back at him. So you really not street. Because a real street dude would have snapped back at him from the door. You trying to justify why he's snapping at you. No, I didn't say this. Man, who you think you talking to? That's what you should have been like, if we're going to be honest. But a lot of y'all dudes are intimidated by people like them. Not me. I'm not intimidated by them dudes. I dealt with dudes for real. You understand what I'm saying? So that right there don't intimidate me, man. That conversation, come on, man. And a lot of y'all dudes that get intimidated by them, you need to understand they really not like that, man. Because if they was, they wouldn't be talking about it. Because dudes that are really like that, they don't talk. Like, they lay on stuff for real. And this is why I know, yeah, you can call somebody to get them to be a flunky. Anybody can do that. But dudes that are really like that, they lay on stuff. And this is the difference that I understand, that they're not like that. Yeah, you can call somebody and be a flunky, but you're not like that. Because if you was, you would lay on something and handle it and don't speak about it, right? We all know that, chat. So we got to see them for what they are, man. Bozo. Straight up. SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Big Mo.
I couldn't hear you.
Big Mo.
What's going on, my guy?
Hey, man, stay on topic, man. Don't do like the mother guys do. Get off topic on them. You heard me? Stay your course, big brother.
I'm doing it. You see, I'm in the building.
Yeah, stay your course on them, big brother. Cause see, the other guys, the other people, they get off course with them, go to arguing with them and everything. You got them, bro. Stay your course, big brother. I'm with you, bro. Stay your course, man.
I appreciate it, my guy.
Already.
Stay locked in. Hey, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate anybody that calls into the channel. I appreciate everybody in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? I really appreciate y'all, man, because your boy is keeping it real, and it's a lot of people that resonate with what I'm doing. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. We've been keeping it 100, man, and they don't like that, right? And they see people listening, when usually they're able to change the narrative with people. They're able to manipulate people to believe. And it's like every podcast, and I'm going to be honest, except for that guy, that one guy that was in the podcast in their panel yesterday, he was the only one. All the other dudes, I got to tell y'all allowed them to manipulate the conversation because y'all was happy, I guess, to have them on there. Me, from the jump, I called everything out. I didn't allow neither one of them. And when WACK seen that I was dropping those clips, I guarantee you he told Luce to call. Luce gonna say, oh, I ain't know WACK called. No, WACK told you to call in because he wanted to make sure you got your story on here too. Because he said his story, he wanted to make sure you got it on here. And I guarantee you Luce don't even understand that. You feel me? But when they go on these other podcasts and they be on a panel, they always manipulate whoever's talking because they over talking with one person saying this. And I'm going to tell you this, y'all, listen to this. WACK comes as smooth and he's just talking, yo, where you from? Where you from, big dog? Where you from, homie? Where you from? And Luce, he's the devil's advocate where he's coming all loud. Yo, man, F this, F that. On the dead homies, all this, right? And then WACK is over there like, yo, man, you got to deal with Luce on that. Yo, and I pay attention to this, so definitely on top of it, right? He's like, you got to pay attention to Luce, man. And he's over there talking calm while Luce is getting riled up. Yo, man, you talking to WACK right here. This is WACK. Nah, that's Luce. But the manipulation game is so strong that people don't even understand it if you haven't been through it. And I want to say this, right? I did time before, right? I did 3 years, right? in the can, in the clink, right? This is the tactics that people do inside jail, right? To people that they're not cool with when they want to be in a clique and a bunch. They find a person to do those type of tactics to. One person over there like, yeah, man, yeah. And then the other person being rowdy where they got you cornered and you don't know which way to defend yourself. But this is the games they're playing with people on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to be a person that been around that type of activity to understand it. And I really got to say that. And that's like, when I watch them, right? It's like, y'all could never get that over on me, man. I done seen this over and over again. It's like, damn, y'all really think y'all got the game figured out where when y'all can manipulate any situation? And that's why I said I didn't want to have them on three-way. But I handled them both so good, they hung up. Y'all seen it. Y'all heard it. I handled it so good, they both hung up. But Luce can't handle me by himself. He can't. When he talked to me, see, WACK, he can't handle me by himself. So you know when Luce got on there talking, I had the situation cornered. He like, man, I got WACK on the phone. He want WACK to talk. And now y'all act like I didn't say SBGBTV from the beginning. This is why I put the clip out there too. So it can be well known that I said SBGBTV. And Luce said, I got WACK on the phone. It's WACK. It's WACK. Man, I told you I don't want to talk to nobody on three-way, bro. But he made sure he put him on there because that was the only person that he felt could speak up for him. He know he can't speak with me, bro. All that tough talk. Listen, I can handle my own. You understand what I'm saying? And I got good intellect. I'm not slow. You understand what I'm saying? And it's crazy that his brother said they went to college. I'm like, yo, what college did they go to? Y'all went to college? And we hear this man definitely lost in his speech. This is why I'm going to say this, right? He can't do anything else on his channel but what he does because he can't speak to the people. Nobody's going to listen to you if you try to speak to the people, right? Think about this now. Nobody. I appreciate the super chat, Frederick Dixon. I appreciate that, man. Real rap. You said, hold on. Let me say your thing right now. Hold on, my brother. You said, God is truth and facts, destroys all lies. The devil gets no glory. Peace to the king and the queens of the earth. God will victorious. I appreciate that, my brother. Much love. I appreciate that, man. Y'all already know I've been holding it down since I've been covering this situation. And prayers to Brother Moss that's in this situation. Real rap. He's the one that's really suffering through this situation. As these guys laugh and talk about it and they want to try to make this a joke, it ain't no joke, man. And I gotta say that, man. That ain't no joke, man. WACK, you know they ain't fight back, man. You know that. You can't make us believe what you trying to want us to believe, bro. I'm not allowing it. My peoples is not allowing it. You got some people fooled and manipulated, right? But we not going for it over here, right? So I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. They couldn't spin the narrative over here. They mad at me. Now they telling me they gave me content because they seen a small channel that was growing. That's not why y'all called in here. Y'all called in here because I was speaking on the topic and I was saying things that really made sense. You feel me? I was saying things that really made sense and they didn't like that, right? So they thought if I call this brother, I can make this brother believe what I want him to believe, right? And it didn't work. Yeah, I know his name. I done said it a few times. Marciano, I know his name. Trust me. Trust me, I know his name and I appreciate it. I definitely know his name. I call him Mars. You feel me? Most definitely. Y'all already know, man. I've been repping for bro. You feel me? As if it was my uncle. You feel me? Like real rap. Because what they did was lame. And we all know that. So me seeing this on the internet, right? And them dudes publicly laughing about it and going on Vlad and WACK going on Adam and Vlad talking about it like it was okay. And then telling the world that he spoke to the man. That was touching me. Like, come on, bro. Not understanding that I know what's going on. So I've been holding on the situation and making sure people don't let them change the narrative and make people think that they're in contact with him, that he's going to come on their show and talk. And I said that, why would anybody in the whole world, and I'm speaking for everybody on this, I couldn't see anybody, knowing these dudes talking about they got money, why would anybody that got embarrassed and humiliated to that magnitude come and tell people why that happened to you on your platform? That's like anybody that they say this to in any channel should have been saying that, bro. This would have made them mad because you would have been speaking facts. Think about yourself. Would you go on somebody's platform if that was done to you to explain to the entire world why this happened to you? We got to make sense with that. And that's real. We really got to make sense for that, man. And I appreciate, man, Frederick Dixon, for real. I appreciate that, man. That was real. That was real rap. And you know, I've been holding it down, man. And we going to cover this. We going to talk about it. I don't want them to think that that was cool. I don't want them to think that it was justified what they did. I don't want them to even think that. And I want people to understand that there's people out here that's not agreeing with that. I don't care what you say. We don't care what you're trying to say about their affiliations, right? And I'm going to tell y'all another manipulation tactic he's doing, right? He's getting in touch with people that are supposedly connected to the Bloods and the Crip and trying to manipulate them to look at this situation as if WACK and Luce was right. That's the crazy thing. And I tell any of y'all street dudes, y'all better watch how y'all get on the phone with that man. You hear me? Even saying that, yeah, if he did this, oh yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna fire on him. Yo, do y'all understand that them phones is hit? I don't know if y'all understand this or not, but them phones is hit. Ain't no way that them phones is not hit. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. And that's on a beam. There's no way. Them phones is hit. Real rap. Real rap. Oh yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. We're gonna get with you. Appreciate you, man. Most definitely. And I've been keeping it a beam. I already know. You feel what I'm saying? I already know. That's why I keep reiterating it. They telling the world, right, that he's out the hospital. I know he's not out the hospital. Like, I know already. Literally. You feel what I'm saying? And my prayers go out to him as they sit there and laugh about this topic. But I want y'all to look, if y'all go back and look at that live that they was doing today, look at Luce's eyes. He know it's coming, you know, trust me. And if he listens to WACK when WACK talks, WACK is trying to make sure that he says, listen, when it happened, man, I was going to wait till I see him another time and then I would have fired on homie. Like, come on, bro. You keep capping. You got people so convinced with these lies. Not us, though. We not convinced with them. You feel me? And we going to definitely make sure you know that SBGBTV is not convinced at all. And that's big facts. Yeah. Yeah. Real rap. I'm with you. Real rap. I'm with you. I'm with you. Real rap. Hey, listen, man. You know, prayers go out to him, man. For real. Drew V, you said anyone that tries to justify those actions, we had nothing to talk about. It never understood that whole, like, for real rap. We not feeling that, man. And them dudes on the platform is yes men. I'm calling them all out. And I guarantee y'all, when it folds over there, we gonna see who can uphold their weight. You feel me? We gonna see. We gonna see. I already know the party gonna crash. Cause there's no way that they think this is cool, man. We all looking at this situation. You dudes put this on the internet. Y'all violated these people, man. That was straight goofy stuff, man. That was goofy stuff, man. And it backfired. But y'all gonna cry in the end. I know it. Dudes like that, when they get like that and they so loud, they gonna beg for mercy. I guarantee you. I can bet. They gonna say, man, oh man, no, why? Yeah, your turn. Y'all get y'all turn, because y'all violated them people and y'all really violated Mars. Y'all know that. Disrespectful. You know, it's crazy, man. I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. For real, man. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. It is what it is. And y'all know, like I said, I already told them, right? If they mess around with my channel, I'm going the legal way. You can call it what you want. I'm a civilian. And I'm going the legal way both ways. I got all the messages, right? All the audio of y'all threatening me, right? You hear me? I know your names. You play with my channel, I'm going to show you. You ain't going to be able to call nobody and tell them that they got to DP me if I'm saying what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand this. Let me do my content and go sit in the corner and wait till your time come. Straight up. You hear me? If anything happens to my joint, I want to make sure y'all understand. I'm going civil and criminal. You hear me? So y'all can know. All that backdoor stuff that y'all want to play like y'all in the street and play like y'all in business. Nah. Because y'all act like y'all in the street 1 minute, right? But then y'all call me and say, I'm a public figure. Don't use my name. Who you think you talking to? YouTube is a public platform. Once you become on YouTube and you're a public figure, you are a product of the world. You hear me? So don't think that manipulation tactic gonna work over here. I gotta let y'all understand that. And we gonna keep that a beam. Call it what you want. You hear me? Y'all say y'all rich, right? Y'all say y'all got that money, right? Call it what you want, man. Y'all did this. And you know, when I sent out those depositions, right? And then we show that video to the people, they gonna say, that man had every right to talk about this. What do you mean? When we show the video, right? And the way y'all talk online every day, they gonna say, oh, that man had every right to continue to talk about this. So you can try to play with me. You know, like you say, you got your legal team. I'm sure your legal team tell you, leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Don't worry about that man. You let him talk. We're going to have to fight this when it comes. because y'all put it on the internet. You talking about somebody attacking you. You get online every day and talk about people to the core. And I'm saying facts about a situation and y'all are mad at me. Make it make sense. I'm saying total facts about this situation and y'all mad at me. Y'all upset at me because y'all know y'all was wrong. And when y'all sit on y'all platform over there, y'all know it's coming. You know, WACK, you said people made statements. So you want to make sure you continue to disassociate yourself. And I'm going to keep it a bean. You want to make sure that you continue to disassociate yourself. But we all know what it is. We not going for it. We want you to understand, right? And we got to give another special shout out to R&B for getting you to call the channel. Because you remember, you said it personally. My woman said, this guy's talking about you. It's a live call-in number. You remember that? And you said, I'm going to call the number. Because you so cocky. You so big and bad, right? You called the number. But you didn't understand the type of person that you was going to be talking to. I didn't come to YouTube to play like I'm in the streets. I told you that from the jump. I'm a civilian. I came to YouTube to be a civilian. I didn't come from the streets where I was really out there to come to a live television to act like I want to be street and then say, I'm not this, I'm not that. See, you were acting so much, but you wanted to be involved that you really hurt yourself, my guy. And we got to keep it a bean. You were acting so much that you really got out there and you hurt yourself. And don't nobody feel sorry for what you did, right? To yourself. We feel sorry for the victim. That's real. Don't nobody feel like they sorry for you. We feel sorry for the victim, the person that's suffering. And we got to keep it real. That's what we addressing. So don't think you're going to manipulate this situation. I haven't allowed you. Don't think. And all those other platforms that you going on, that's the East Coast, they don't represent the East Coast. I do. I want you to understand that. I represent the East Coast because I'm going for what's right. Anybody that wants to be co-signing you to make you feel good because you're whack and you're loose, they don't represent the East Coast. We ain't going for that goofy stuff, right? And we got to keep it real. And it's dudes on the West Coast that's representing too. They over there like, hold up. We not going for that goofy stuff. So you trying to go to these different platforms that's over here on the East Coast to try to think that you're going to paint the narrative the way you want to. We debunking that. Straight up. And any of y'all podcasters that allow them to get on there, right? Y'all need to address it right. Stop being yes men. Address it right. You seen what you seen on the camera. Don't allow these dudes to come on your platform and tell you what they want to tell you and act like they can tell you you didn't see something that you seen. Make it make some damn sense. And we got to keep it a bean. Dudes want to let these dudes come on a platform and let them make something. And I heard the dude, older dude, he was from Atlanta or something. He's letting WACK manipulate him to tell him that this is what it is. Man, y'all grown men. Y'all got to grab your nuts, man. Straight up. Y'all don't let no other man, I don't care what his status is, come on your platform or talk to you like he's above you when you know you seen the video. Y'all dudes is letting these dudes talk above y'all. Telling y'all that they superstars. No, y'all gonna be in the super max. You hear that? Y'all are gonna be in the super max from the actions that y'all did. So we just calling it how it is. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. All we doing is keeping it a bean. We not acting like they want us to act. That's all. They got to deal with that. Yo, for real, when they came on SBGBTV, they ran into traffic. For sure. Don't trust. Ran into straight traffic. A straight traffic jam. They on the highway out there sitting like a parking lot. And that's real rap. And I'm not playing. I tell y'all mess with my channel if you want for me reporting on this. I'm glad y'all said the names of the people that y'all connected to, because I'm sending them depositions for sure. You hear me? Think I'm playing. I'm going to send them a deposition for sure. And I'm sure WACK knows what a deposition is. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all that don't know what a deposition is, it's when you send a subpoena out, when you file a civil suit to have someone come and testify because he mentioned their names. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not playing. Leave my channel alone. And don't threaten me no more. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's the last time I'm going to say that. If you can't talk to me like you got some sense, don't talk to me. No cap. That's where I'm at with it. Mina, shoot program. Oh, you know I did want to say this, y'all. I did want to say this, right? See, WACK 100, I thought about it yesterday. I'm glad you said that, Mina. WACK 100 is like Denzel in Training Day. I'm going to tell you this right now. And what's going to happen, right? At the end, when they turned on Denzel, all the gang members, right? This is what's going to happen to him. I forgot about that. I'm glad you said shoe program. It made me straight think about it. WACK 100 is like Denzel on Training Day. And, you know, the people that are intimidated by him or whatever, they going to turn on him in the end. You know, it's going to be some people that still ride for him. But when they see majority of the real street dudes turn their back on this dude, we going to see the real street dudes. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, ain't no real street dudes. And I'm talking about real. I ain't talking about no play. Because there's some plays out there, right? Ain't no real street dudes rocking with this dude. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because they're scared to get an indictment. You hear me? When they see activity like this, they're scared to get an indictment. Real street dudes. I was out there. You feel what I'm saying? I was scared to get an indictment before. I know what's going on, right? Ain't no... Listen, anybody of this caliber, I would never go to the club where they was at. I would never go to anywhere. If I seen them in the grocery store, I'm getting out of there. You hear me? A dude like this? What? Come on, man. We got to make it make sense. And I'm going to keep it a bean. Reggie, you said only internet gangsters rocking with him. Real rap. And that's a bean. Only internet gangsters that want to act street to the internet. And it's like, I would never do that. Why would I X myself out the game of life playing with something that you've never seen nobody win at unless they were cooperating? You never seen it. Anybody, any music artist that wasn't cooperating, you seen them get grabbed. Any one of them. Only the ones that you see working, they get back out, right? 6ix9ine, that type, right? The guy that he praises, that he says, oh, that's his man's. Troy Ave, them type of guys, right? We know what it is, man. We know what it is. And I'm very glad that I changed my life because I always knew I was better than the streets. I swear to God, I thought about it so many times. I'm like, yo, I'm better than the streets, man. I hate this. I just was good. And I'm glad I sat back and understood, and I left my past in my past and told myself it's something better for me. You feel me? And it's a lot of people that resonate with me, right? It's a lot of people that understand that I really come from that, right? And they rock with me. I appreciate all y'all in the chat. And that's real. Hey, you said, St. Louis, you said WACK low-key infiltrating the Crips, making us look weak. Real rap. And I try to tell y'all that. You feel me? Because it's some gangbangers that's about their business. Handling business. That ain't on that beef stuff, beef that, beef that. This dude is coming into y'all ciphers and got y'all bumping heads for no reason. And they don't even come in the hood. And they asking people, where you from? Like they about to pull up themselves. It's crazy. And like it's crazy. And I didn't think I would be the person calling this out. You feel what I'm saying? Honestly, I didn't think that. I didn't think I would be the person calling this out. But I am. And I know y'all rock with me and I rock with y'all. And I'm not acting like I'm coming to the internet to be a gangster. I'm telling you, I am a civilian. I'm cool. I live good. Why am I going to get it all the way to this level where I live marvelous, big house, ride around in foreigns, and then I come to the internet and act like I want to act like I'm in the street? What the hell? I hated it when I was out there. It don't even make no sense. So now this dude says you made it and you not in the streets, but you really want to act like you in the streets. What job are you doing? Who are you doing this for? Who has you on this assignment? Let's make it make sense. Whoo. Whoo, my goodness. And I'm keeping it a beam, man. I'm literally keeping it a beam, man. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me for real. Crazy. You said the fact that Smoke Whack brother opened up a shop named Burger after him takes away all his credibility. Wow, I ain't know that. Wow, I ain't know that. Allegedly, I ain't know that. Woo. Yeah, they making a whole bunch of beef with people that don't even need to have beef, man. And I say it because it's like it's whack, man. It's just like the name WACK. It's whack. You got people beefing with each other that don't even need to beef. And you ain't even out there getting busy, man. Come on, man. You telling people I'll have somebody come see you. On the internet, though. You like literally telling people I'll have somebody come see you. Whoa. So you ain't scared of the indictment then. Because real street dudes is scared of an indictment. That's why they would never do anything like that. If they gonna have somebody come at somebody, they just gonna send somebody. You are publicly saying all these criminal things and you don't even care that you're saying them. That lets real street dudes understand where you coming from. We gotta be real. That's big facts. You said it's in Oklahoma. Okay. You said WACK even got Mexicans fighting each other on his fight card too. Crazy. He done put together the fight card, right? And then he says he gonna have two transgenders fight, right? And he has to get cleared to let the two transgenders fight each other. Man, this man here, boy. Woo. We gonna see if that happens, though. We gonna see if the whole thing happens. We gonna see. We want to see if this happens. Because I'm sure, honestly, right? There's some feds that even if he is working somewhere, there's some feds that got to be said, this got to stop. I'm sure all of them ain't agreeing. It's like, come on, bro. You going too far now, man. I'm sure that if he is working, they wanted him to get information and have intel on all the gangs. That's why he gets people to engage the way he does, and he gets people to say the things he does, right? But now you committing acts of violence at a high magnitude. It's just, you just went too far, right? And you know Luce went too far. You should have made sure, bro, that it didn't go that far. That was your job. That was the only job you had that night. To make sure that the flunky, the minion, didn't go haywire. Only because it was people there. But being as though that you didn't do it, right? It's going to cost you. And that's real. Yeah, like who really wants to watch them two fight? Like for real. Like seriously. When I thought about it, I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? Crazy, man. It's crazy. We all paying attention to it, man. Definitely, man. He said, this dude's crazy, man. No diplomats. You said the streets is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. Real rap. We watching the go down of them. I'm telling you. They can keep acting like they putting it to the side. Cause I'm telling you, dude gonna point the finger. Luce does not understand that they gonna grab him and the IBM up, right? And the Rico gonna be sitting right there because I guess he's the face of the IBM, right? Ain't Luce the face of the IBM? Or is he not? Because they supposed to be his minions. He's WACK minions. And everybody's saying they think it's a play. The people that I catch every now and then. This ain't no play, man. This ain't no play. We not cool. I ain't looking for no friends. And if y'all listen to these dudes when they went on the podcast, they talked over the guy that said something about SBGBTV. They not mentioning that. They know I got the facts. That's the thing. They know I got the total facts. They know this. But they can spin the narrative to other people, right? And they'll even try to spin the narrative to me. Honestly. Y'all heard them on the call. They try to spin this thing all the way around. And it hurt them when they couldn't. We all know what it is. You said they both sound really spooked. I already know. They know what it is. Y'all put it on the internet. Y'all got to eat that now. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for the situation now. Y'all got to eat that, man. Y'all already know the line open too, man. Y'all can chime in, man. The line open. Real rap. Line open, man. You know we in the building, man. We ain't letting up though, man. It is what it is. They did it to themselves, man. We want to make sure that people understand that this criminal activity, we not looking around it. The internet is also filled with civilians. The internet is not filled with all fake gangsters. There's some gangsters that want to be on here and there's some fake ones, right? But y'all think it's a whole bunch of play gangsters on here. Nah. I'm a civilian and I'm doing civilian things. I don't care about trying to be the richest. I don't know what the hell is up with them. Cause I don't even think Luce got no paper like that. I think WACK might got some paper, but I don't think Luce got no paper like that. Being honest. I don't think WACK got as much paper as he portrayed, but I don't think Luce got no paper because he was talking about riding around in an $80,000 car. I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. You saying you got millions. Your car should cost 200. What you doing? You saying you got millions. Your thing should cost 200. And your dash should say 225. You know what I'm saying? Your thing should say 225 on the dash. If you got millions. So I know y'all capping. We got to keep it a beam. You got millions, your dash should say 225. At least to pull it out when you want to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't got millions, right? But my dash say 225. And I ain't capping. You hear me? Big facts. And I know I ain't got millions. But my dash say 225. Big facts. So, y'all over there capping, and it ain't adding up. It ain't lining up, man. We got to keep it real. It ain't lining up. He said his wife got all the money. I bet. He went against the grain, and it didn't work out for him. You feel me? JR gets bread, man. I appreciate the super chat. What gangster got tranny thugs on speed dial? Now, that is a fact. Like real rap, and then call them and have a conversation and then get them to make up a story on another person. See, the tranny he got to go on Reggie Rice show, right? They didn't want to lie all the way, but they wanted to manipulate the situation about Big CC, right? And say like, oh, he winked his eye and I don't know if he rubbed his chest or something so that it wouldn't be as though they were all the way lying. But we know it was a lie. I called that out ASAP. I ain't going for that. I don't know what the man into, but you're lying. You're lying. Straight up. Because anybody that WACK gets to vouch for him, they're lying. I'm going to tell you that right now. If WACK gets a person on the phone and says, this is the person right here, is lying. The man got on the joint the other day and said, I'll call him right now. You want to bet 10,000? No, you tried to change the conversation, bro. We talking about what I'm talking about. All that bet 10,000, you ain't going to pay. So why you want to bet that? You feel me? And if I would have said bet, right? Because I know you lying, then I would have had to take you to court for my 10,000. You feel me? I didn't feel like that. I would have had to take you to court for my 10,000, right? And then you like, oh, now you suing. Nah, we not going to go through that. I'm just not going to believe what you're saying because I know you're capping. I know you Sir Cap a lot. Real rap. And it's crazy. We definitely don't believe him. Like, you know, we going to definitely call a spade, man. And that's what they're not liking. Because usually they can manipulate it. And, you know, if you listen to Luce, right, at the end of that call, oh, man, it felt like he just lost everything out of him. He was like, no. I'm like, come on, Luce. That don't sound like you, bro. That don't sound like the boogeyman, man. That didn't sound like the boogeyman. He was like, no. I'm like, oh, man. Is this Luce? Nah. The realness came up out of him. Come on, man. See, when you got somebody that you can't manipulate, they don't like it. And that's real. They don't like it. It's a lot of people that they manipulate, they play with. And being as though I'm saying what I'm saying about them recording the calls and them putting that call out with the real street dude against Rick Rock, I'm hoping that people stop talking on the phone with him. I'm hoping, honestly. They are illegally recording people's phone calls. Illegally. And they don't even care. Come on, man. Y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to pay attention, man. Keep your eyes open. They not your friends. And that's real rap. WACK 100 said it himself on this show. I don't care about none of them. I'm like, damn. And then I see 5 people on the panel. Like, you really think he care about you? Think about it. The man said he ran with Big U for 18 years and flipped on him. Y'all dudes just been around him for a little bit of time. What you think he gonna do to y'all? Make it make sense, man. He said, I ran with Big U for 18 years. You don't know the relationship we had. I know you turned on that man. I know that. I know the man ain't got no rap for you, right? So if you turned on him, why wouldn't you turn on these other little guys? And WACK, you can call in anytime you want, man. Anytime you want, you can call in while we live, bro. It's the only time you calling in, though. Ain't no after the show live. You gonna call in while we live. I need everybody to hear you. Ain't no manipulation. Ain't no saying I said this, right? Because I know how you coming. You gonna try to get me to agree about something, right? And then you record it, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, yeah. And it ain't even probably what I'm talking about, what I want to agree to, right? And then you gonna play, well, man, you hear him, right? This is what he said. Man, we know your game, man. If you really from the streets, y'all know what y'all dealing with. That's how I know a lot of them dudes ain't really been out there, man. If you really from the streets, you understand what you dealing with when it comes to WACK 100. And that is straight facts. And that's real. Dude is trying to manipulate people and say that what happened outside of No Jumper was justifiable when we sat there and watched it. Y'all gonna be crying later. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Later, they gonna be crying. Said Big U seen the paperwork. I bet. He said he don't have all that money. If he did, he would have been able to bail Keefy D out. Yeah. And he went on there lying, saying that he wasn't trying to bail him out for the book deal. See, what I think, right? I think he had some people trying to back him to give the paper up so they can all be on the book deal, right? But the judge wasn't going for it. This is what I think. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. Wasn't going for it at all. You try to get in there and manipulate the situation, and then you committed perjury. Straight up. But this like, yo, you that cocky. You committed a perjury on court TV. Like literally on court TV. Like you really like that. Wow. Wow. And I bet you don't want nobody to say nothing about that either. If somebody say something about that, they snitching too. It's crazy. The judge definitely knew it was fishy. Real rap. Tynette Moore, you said salute. First time here. Maj chat. Brooklyn in the building. Keeping peace, new sub. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate that. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. We just keeping it a bean over here. You know what I'm saying? We calling a spade a spade. They want to play with a rigged deck. You feel me? They think that everybody supposed to look at that rigged deck and play that game. Nah. We calling a spade and we playing spades. Ain't no reneging. We not going for that. Straight up. Definitely. The DA made him look stupid. Definitely. And he went right on Vlad and said that he was going to bail him out to do a movie and book deal. Like, come on, man. Any update on the dude in the hospital? He's still in there going through it. He's still in there going through it. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's still in the hospital. Like I told y'all before, the man's still in the hospital, you know, and, you know, I'm able to say it that he's still in the hospital and he under protective custody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a bean. I've been able to say that. I told y'all that. It is what it is. You feel me? Definitely. Let's hit them like button. Appreciate it, man. Definitely. So I'm just keeping it a bean, man, because this right here, it went too far. You feel me? And y'all heard it. If y'all haven't heard the audio, I put it on there the other day, right? And it says proof and truth on the front of it. Go listen to the audio, man. His people's called in personally. So if you haven't heard that, it says proof and truth. Here's proof that they never talked to Mars. So you can go check that out. I just did that a couple days ago, right? And it's the truth and it's the proof that they haven't talked to him. The man is still in the hospital and his peoples is going to tell you personally, if you go listen to it, that SBGBTV is covering the story 110% facts. So all that manipulation that they trying to do to people, that's up to you to believe it. But I'm showing y'all the proof. I've been rocking the facts, right? And y'all can hear it because I'm putting it out there. They know I'm telling the truth. They know. The truth just, sometimes it hurts us because we don't want people to tell the truth. But like WACK said, I'm just doing things that y'all don't do. Tell the truth. You remember WACK? That's what you said. I just uploaded that clip too. WACK said, I just know things that y'all don't know. That's the truth. That's me, SBGBTV. So we got to keep it real. And yeah, RM6330, we not allowing them to twist the narrative. I don't care how big and famous y'all think y'all is. And I told them two goofies, right? I told them personally, I'm going to thank y'all later because y'all two goofies got me lit. People are listening to me because I make sense. Now they're seeing that y'all don't make sense, right? So I told them that. They thought I was capping. WACK said, everybody say they can come to YouTube and do this and do that. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Bro, I got experience out there. Like, and I told them personally, him and Luce, I did in the streets what you guys couldn't. I wasn't out there scheming, bro. I was getting a bag. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to come to the internet and act like I want to be in the street. It's like pointless. So y'all was in the street scheming, jucking and jiving like you said. You said it yourself. I wasn't doing that. I stayed away from all the schemesters. I stayed away from all the flunkies. They got to talk to somebody else. Don't come talking to me. I don't want to be around them type of people. So that's why y'all can't pull that BS over on me. And y'all don't like that. And we got to keep it real. Straight facts. You feel me? And you know, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. You feel me? Real rap. I appreciate y'all because y'all been holding it down with me. Y'all been holding it straight down with your boy. And y'all already know I've been spot on. You know? And you know, any of the podcasters out there that might be watching and stuff, if they ever do come across your podcast, yeah, let them talk. Don't drill them. But make sure y'all let them know. When you was over there at SBGBTV, you didn't have that same energy. You didn't have the energy whereas though you wanted to manipulate him because he didn't allow you. WACK was honest over here. The man said, one man, one gun. So basically, you were saying Luce did it. You said you got to talk to Luce Cannon about that. You said this over and over. I'm saying things to you, man. You got to talk to Luce Cannon. And Luce is so slow, he can't even understand this. This is the crazy thing. The man is telling me I don't have to say anything about what happened at No Jumper because it's all on video. Luce don't understand that. Boy, oh boy, man. Boy, oh boy. He don't even understand that, man. Drew V, you said you have been consistent with the truth. Never changed up the story, bro. Never. The whole single time. I've been straight consistent. I haven't been saying this 1 minute that way. No. I've been reiterating some things, yes. But I ain't changed up. They done changed the story from they talked to the dude that they didn't. And when they got in there laughing and I told them his name, I said, y'all ain't talked to Mars. They said, who's Mars? So all y'all know is the street that he's from, huh? Y'all don't know the man's name. So I know y'all didn't talk to him because who's going to have a conversation with you consistently and only allow you to refer to which street they're from? Can we make this make some sense? Like literally? Nah. It ain't work. And he wanted to threaten me with, oh, you see what happened to Hassan Campbell? I'm not Hassan Campbell, bro. I don't have a problem with filing paperwork. That's the difference with me. I got the audio, right? I ain't secretly record y'all. Hassan did that. That was the difference with me and Hassan. He secretly recorded you, not me. No. Y'all called into my show and admitted to giving me the content. And like when I listened to the joint, right? You literally said, I never gave you a verbal. Yes, you did, my brother. Yes, you did. You said it twice. You said it the other day when you called and when I got that content from you the first time. You said, I'm giving you content. Appreciate it. Then when you called just the other day, you said, we gave you content. That was the verbal. What do you mean? You didn't give me no verbal. Luce, you know what you said. I hope you get a whole bunch of subscribers and likes, but your brain wasn't twerking the right way that you didn't understand what you were saying. Right? And I'm going to clip that too. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to clip that where Luce said it and where WACK said I'm giving you content. I'm going to go back and find it. You know, it might take me a day or two because I got to listen to it again, make sure I get the right spot. But I'm going to clip that to put that out there so y'all can know I'm not playing. You feel me? I want y'all to know that I am not playing. Big facts. Yeah, you know, me and Hassan different. You know what I'm saying? We totally different dudes, man. Totally different. See, they're talking to somebody that came from the street that was getting a bag. Not somebody that came from the street doing acts of violence. That's the difference. See, people that come from the streets, right, and denounce the streets and change their life around that was getting a bag, they think business. They think differently. They don't think about trying to scheme and commit violence. That's what y'all are doing. That's the difference. I'm coming with a clear brain. I told y'all several times, I don't smoke. I don't drink. So, my guy, my brain is on 93. High octane shit. You hear me? Trust me. And, we're going to continue to keep it real, man. That's what we doing. And I'm keeping it a bean. You know the real recognize real. Yeah, C Fresh 1000. I'm giving you content. That's what they said. Now y'all want to talk about messing with my channel. And I told y'all mess with the channel. You listen, we going public with it, baby. You hear me? Y'all done named the execs that y'all got personal relationships with, telling me that they gonna be biased to mess with my channel? What? Are y'all serious? Nah, I don't think they would do that for y'all. I don't think so. Especially with this video being out there, I don't think they would do that. I really don't think they would do nothing like that. They wouldn't want to jeopardize anything when they seen the video. I'm sure they seen it too, man. I doubt that. And I'm sure they probably want you to keep their name out of your mouth, honestly. I'm sure. You putting their name in your mouth, vouching for something that isn't the truth, I don't think they would want you to do that, man. Real rap. We got to keep it a bean. You said, how the hell they think they can tell the people don't believe what you see on the video? If y'all didn't hear what happened, you're not getting the truth. Like crazy. They think they can just say whatever to people. Name dropping, but they don't snitch. LOL. Like, let's make it make sense. They name drop all the time. All the time. We got to make it make sense, man. Hey, Drew V, that would put their job on the line. Like, big facts. That's big facts. Especially from a civilian. A civilian, it ain't like you can say, I got this on you, I got that. No. That's why y'all will not catch SBGBTV on a panel with a bunch of podcasters, bunch of YouTubers. You will not see me on a panel with nobody. If I get an interview, somebody wants to interview me later, and I feel that the bag is right and the platform is right, that's a different story. I'm not going on no platform with nobody. We not sitting down going back and forth. I'm not arguing with a whole bunch of grown men. Negative. Negative, negative, negative. Y'all got that. If that's what y'all want to do, tip my hat. Boop. But that ain't what I want to do. That ain't what I'm into. You had me in there all out of character arguing about something that I can't do nothing about on the screen. Yeah, all right. Y'all got that one. I mean it. And that's big facts. We know what it is. You know I appreciate y'all rocking with me too, man. I know we've been in the building. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. We building together. And you know, it's an authentic channel. Live call-in. We not capping. You feel me? We keeping it a bean. And like I told y'all, eventually we gonna move on to some other topics. But right now, this right here needs to be stamped. That's the only thing. With this right here, we need to stamp this. Because I see they still trying to change the narrative. So, since y'all trying to change the narrative, I have to keep this valid and alive. Y'all didn't want to be quiet. Y'all talked about it today. Lying. Right? But we already know Luce Cannon's scared. WACK is a little nervous too. I can see it, right? He's a little nervous, but he got to keep that gangster energy, right? He has to keep it. He don't want nobody to see him fold, right? But I'm sure R&B is seeing a little bit of it. She's in the house with him. So I'm sure she's seeing a little bit of it and getting to understand, like, this is serious. Yes, this is serious. Morris is still in the hospital. Yes, this is serious. This is no joke. This is not, they haven't talked to him. And I don't know if he's making them believe, you know, or Luce is making his joint believe. No, they haven't talked to him at all. I don't know if y'all watching, but no, they have not talked to that man at all. At all. And, you know, all they doing is hanging themselves even further by going on YouTube every day and talking about this as if it was the right thing to do. So, and we got to make this real, right? Regardless if they wasn't supposed to come up there, regardless. Say Jay Reed and Marciano wasn't supposed to come up there, right? Do you really think that it was justified that two people that wasn't a threat, and then y'all lying about people being in the car, right? Do you really think it was justified for what happened? Like, honestly, no. And Travis Ford is scared too. Y'all see how he called in? He's scared too because everybody's talking this tough stuff, right? But when they start grabbing these jokers, they gonna grab him too. And I guarantee you, all that yelling and Crip stuff he did on to me, because he talked about every Crip set in the nation that he was gonna punch me in my face, right? Where you at right now? I'm coming right now, right? He gonna get in there and talk. I'm telling you that right now, because he already said, I don't want nothing to do with it. So everybody cocky right now, but the grab up is different. And I can tell either these dudes is working or they never been grabbed up like that before. Because if you've been grabbed up like that, right, you understand it's a different feeling. I've been grabbed before. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm keeping it a bean. I've been grabbed. You understand what I'm saying? But I kept it solid. You hear me? And I got the paperwork to prove I kept it solid. You understand what I'm saying? But I know it's a total different feeling, boy. You hear me? It's a total different feeling. That's how I know these dudes is fraud, man. You hear me? I was taking my kids to school and got grabbed. You hear me? And that's just keeping it a bean. I'm taking my kids to school. They waiting outside the school. First day of school. And they was waiting. Shocked me. But I know what it feels like. See, and that's what they don't understand. That I really come from the street. I wasn't out here trying to steal and rob and nah. It wasn't me. That's the difference, my guys. You talking to a thinker. So, you got to understand, man. That stuff that y'all be pulling on people, you can't pull it on everybody. SBGBTV is a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Yo, what it do? Jack calling from Compton.
What's going on, my guy?
Yo, man, I'm going to make it short and sweet. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. And like I said the last time I called, they want to stop you because you're making noise, but they can't because you're too big and you're too strong and you're coming too real with it. And another thing I want to say real quick. What is it about our culture that makes us gravitate towards negativity? Why do we give dope dealers and killers praise? Why do we do this? Why is it that we don't, give the people praise like young cats graduating from college and graduating from more? Why are we so stuck on trying to make dope dealers and killers and gangbanging positive?
Because listen, they put that in that's the communities, and that's what they put in our community, right? They put that in our community, and we see that those people have some form of success around us, so it makes us think that that's what we should look at.
Well, real quick, this is kind of off subject, but it's kind of still the same thing. Just like with this thing that's going on with Puffy. They put out allegations. We still haven't seen no rock solid evidence. The trial haven't even started. But us as black people took this information that they put out there and convicted him ourselves.
That's what they do, man. They definitely know how to do us like that. They put it in the news over and over and over and over to make us say he's guilty.
You know, and the cold part about it, real quick, so if you ever heard of the guy that was the former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch.
I can't hear you guys talking to the phone a little better.
Okay, I don't know if you heard about the guy, former CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch. This guy got yanked up for some of the same things that they got Puffy on, but even more, they got him on sex trafficking and prostitution. This guy's bail was $10 million. Do you know they let him bail out? But Puff is still sitting up there on a $50 million bail. They tried to give him $50 million, and they still wouldn't. So that tells you that it's more in the agenda. It tells you that that what they're doing. It shows you. And us as people, we don't even look at they give us the false information. We run with it, do all they work, and then they just come in and say, "See, look, I told you. Look, his own people said it about him."
Yeah.
You know, so the same thing with WACK and this Luce Cannon dude. I mean, how can you guys even sit up here, bro, and do all this negative stuff, and then try to call you and get you to roll with them? Then when you don't, they try to send you threats. And then this is another thing I want to say. That bullshit about them talking about they got connections with YouTube. Dude, don't believe that. YouTube is not going for that shit.
I already know.
You know what I mean? Like, out of all people, out of everybody, you guys just got this magical bond with YouTube where YouTube is going to chop people's channels for y'all?
Right. See, what happened was they thought that they was going to use the Hassan Campbell issue. You got to turn your phone down because it's echoing.
Okay.
Yeah, they thought that they was going to use the Hassan Campbell situation because he illegally recorded them, which I never did, so that it didn't apply to me. So that's why I was telling them I'm not worried about it because y'all called in and gave me consent, so it wasn't that I was illegally doing it.
And I like what you said to you, like, y'all keep on calling in because these calls are live, they're recorded live, so keep on incriminating yourself like an idiot. Keep on, saying what you gonna do and talking all this. You ain't doing nothing but just basically self-snitching. And then these are the same people that run around talking about stop snitching and snitching ain't cool, but you're snitching on yourself.
Yeah.
So, hey, SBGBTV, keep doing it, bro. We love you. We got love for you, bro. Keep on doing it. Don't let them stop you, because I hear people calling in saying the same thing. We love you, bro. We got love for you. You coming with the real, and they can't stop you, even if they try. And no matter what, they can't stop you, bro. So just keep your demeanor, keep your coolness. Brother, you are the man, and like I said, everybody's going to see the truth eventually, and you'll be the one standing when all the rubble clears.
I appreciate it, brother. Stay locked in.
Peace out, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. See, Fresh 1000, you said Travis Ford was threatened by Luce and WACK. Jay Reed was supposed to be the negotiator. I already know. I listen. I already know, because we can see how that went. And that's why I told him he was scared of him. And he wanted to call in and say, I'm really like that. Bro, people that are like that don't talk like you talk. I'm telling you that right now. People that are like that, they do not talk like that. They just come get busy. Yeah. Real rap. Yeah. Solid. Yeah, solid. I got it. Solid. We already know. Mina. Amen. The game is crazy, man. And, they feel that they got this manipulation thing down to a science. I just called them on it. You feel me? And I didn't allow them to befriend me so that they can be offline with me and then come back and manipulate it. So they are hating that, literally. I already know. Because usually they'll befriend somebody, get them on a recording, talk about something off topic, right? And then later they got something to use against them. Because it's real crazy how all of this is going on right now, and Luce was still able to get in contact with a real street dude and get him to say something about Rick Rod. I'm like, man, after we all seeing this, y'all still talking on the phone to Luce? What? It would be no way. And that's why they upset at me, because they done tried to call me several times while we wasn't online. I never answered. You hear me? I'm around people. I'm like, look, these dudes trying to call me. Negative. Y'all ain't talking to me offline. Y'all not going to be trying no funny stuff. So being as though that I didn't give them the ability to do that, they are upset about it. And they don't know how to come at me. And I want to say this, right? The people that know me personally don't know how to take me. This is what I want to tell you, WACK and Luce. The people that know me personally, they will tell you, man, we don't know how to take you, dog. We don't even understand you, dog. Straight up. So you think I'm going to allow you dudes that I know are mass manipulators to come and manipulate me? Okay. I'm keeping it a beam, man. And I'm saying this for the people that literally know me. They like, yo, man, we never know with you, dog. You hear me? Every situation I've been in, relationship, they can say, I don't know this guy. So how I'm going to let you dudes that I already know is mass manipulators infiltrate me? It ain't gonna happen. And that's what y'all don't like, because y'all used to doing that to people because they want to be a part of something. You said, you know, WACK was trying to set you up when he tried to get you to make that bet. And listen, it can't happen. Real rap. It can't happen. It's impossible. Yes, WACK tried to make a couple bets with me, right? I'm like, come on, man. I don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, man. I don't trust nothing. I'm going to keep it a bean. I got love for people, but I don't trust nothing. I'm going to keep that bean. I rock with everybody. I'm a type of dude, I see you, I say, what's happening? What's up? That. But I don't trust nothing. That's just my character. It's all love. You hear me? And I definitely don't trust nobody that's telling me I came to you as a friend. That's a super flag to me. Real rap. You said that's why they can't catch you. Trick bag. For real though. Trust. I already know. That's because they got a hold of the street dudes that don't F with the internet like that. Remember, there are still a lot of people out there that don't like or want to mess with technology. Yeah. But you got to be up on this nowadays. And you got to understand, they over there playing a dirty, grimy game with people, backdooring people. And I'm saying facts. We are watching this. And they're laughing when they doing this. But then people are being destroyed by this. So we got to keep it real. Oh, yeah, I see him. Hey, listen. Soon as they go left, I'm going to put them on timeout. Soon as they go left, I'm timeouting them. Y'all tell me who need to be in timeout, they be in timeout. You can't act accordingly, you going on timeout. And the chat gonna let me know. You know what I'm saying? You get too out of control, I gotta put you up out of here. You be on the outside looking in. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. hit that like button and share this video, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know, we ain't been doing nothing but keeping it 100, man. And that's real. You know, some people ain't gonna like it, but we ain't been doing nothing but keeping 100. That's it. Keeping it a bean. And real recognize real. Yeah. Yeah, Drew. He been talking slick, but as long as he don't talk slick today, because we going to time out him ASAP. You know what I'm saying? If they say they want you out of here, we going to time out you because they rocking with me. You feel me? We ain't going for that funny stuff, man. These dudes, man, they around here manipulating our culture to stay in the basement. Like they instructed to do this. And it's straight lane. Like, come on, man. All right, you want to expose people? Yeah, you can expose whoever you want. Get their paperwork and expose them. But y'all dudes is bringing people with a backdoor play and then exposing them as if that's cool. Real rap. You said Sack 100 is like a preacher. Got everybody believing him. And it's crazy. When I see these dudes, right, really falling for it, it's like, man, come on, man. SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, it's JoJo from Seattle. Just showing some love and support, and thank you so much for like what you're doing. Because I have like little cousins that look up to, you know, No Jumper, and you know, I just want to say thank you so much for being a good influence on the kids and things like that. Yeah. Oh God, I'm nervous. I've never done this before.
Listen, I appreciate you calling in, and I hope that, you know, we delivering a good message.
Yes, sir, and God bless. Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys that call in, you know, and y'all know I rock with y'all in the chat, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. You know, it's some people, you know, like myself that can give a positive message, but it's not a lot, you know, because everybody thinks that you got to deliver a negative message and you got to have a street mentality to get attraction because that's what we're so used to seeing in the hood. Nah, you can still have it in you, but change your approach up, right? Because I'm sure when people look at me when I'm in the street, I look like I'm street. But when you start conversating with me, you understand that, okay, this brother does have a head on his shoulder. That's the thing. So, you know, we calling out the BS. We just not going for the BS over here. And there's a lot of people that agree with me, right? And as we get bigger, it's going to be more people that understand, yo, we ain't got to fall for that. We can go in a different direction. You feel me? You said Streets TV said Burbank people got open case on the incident. I already know. It's going down. Burbank PD, I know. Listen, I'm telling you, it is going to go down. And I'm telling y'all, they can act like they don't care. And, you know, they started bragging about it, right? All they did was give the evidence. You got to understand this. This is the internet. And Luce said it himself on my live. The internet is undefeated. Y'all dudes are bragging about a situation that was super, super, super serious. And y'all don't even understand how serious it is. That's the thing. And y'all are bragging about it. And y'all don't want nobody to say nothing. Nah, we talking about it. Straight up. I already know. I was telling them, yo, it's going to go down. And you know, people thinking, oh man, Where is this at? Why they ain't been locked up? It's coming. It's coming. They just want to make sure they get everybody. All the dudes in the back, IBM, everybody that was rocking with WACK, they want to make sure. No cap. SBGBTV, it's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
C Fresh 1000, Brooklyn. Keep your foot on WACK 100 neck.
I'm on it, bro. I appreciate you calling in too, bro.
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we keeping it a beam, man. I already know what it is. I know what it is. So, you know, they can think it's a joke. Y'all put it on the internet. Thanks 600. We gonna see who gonna be looking for 600 after they grab them. You understand what I'm saying? Because the only way you getting attention, brother, is that you on the platform looking like a flunky. I'm not even gonna hold you, my guy. That's the only way. You got a boxing career and you got all these wins and ain't nobody checking for you, my guy. Straight up. So you over here sitting on a panel as a grown man and you are under the bottom. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real, man. This like, honestly, you let the world know how smart you really are. Like, real rap. We all see it. Hey, yo, he gonna testify for sure. All these dudes is so tough. But when them people grab your butt up, you see the realness. That's when you see who real. It's a different ball game. And you know, WACK know all the paperwork on this person, all the paperwork on that person, right? We gonna see. He don't want to be away from his family. So we gonna see if you that street and that thorough. We gonna see. He said he gonna destroy 600. Rampage Jackson. Cause he talking real heavy like he ready. And he ain't fought in 14 months. We gonna see. They gonna see though. Real rap, man. Yeah, kid. We definitely appreciate C Fresh 1000 calling in, man. And you know, I see that you be sharing some of the stuff, C Fresh 1000. I appreciate you too, bro, because you see that I'm coming authentic and real. And it's a couple dudes that, you know, want to side with WACK, and I'm like, come on, bro. You gotta be your own man. Dudes calling me the police for keeping it real. Like, come on, man. Are you goofy or not? You can't say nowhere on my jacket that I am the police. I appreciate that, C Fresh 1000. That $9.99. I appreciate that, bro. Real rap. Ain't nowhere on my jacket that I told on anything. You feel what I'm saying? All this information is on the internet, right? If the people grab it, they grab it. I ain't got to justify nothing. Whatever they grab, they grab. You hear me? So, but if they come playing with my channel, oh, that's a whole nother ball game. Now you playing with my business. Don't play with my business. It's a different ball game when you play with my business. It's my business now. We ain't gonna play them manipulation games. That's a whole different game. I'm gonna keep that professional. I'm gonna do everything that's professional with that. I'm not mixing the street with no. It's a difference. So you can't see nowhere on my jacket that told on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just making everything clear so they understand me. I want them to clearly understand me. Both of them. All that tough Big Willie talk that y'all talking. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. I ain't playing. Hey, yo, DJ Vibes, like real rap. How you the police when they put the video out? Like, that's the big facts. I'm like, yo, so I ain't supposed to say nothing about it? Y'all just mad because I got the official information. Y'all just mad. That's it. I ain't got no cap going on. So y'all just mad at me for that. I listen, it's your fault. Y'all did something that was straight stupid to some people that was loved. You hear me? If it was y'all that it happened to, right? Y'all peoples would have been feeling the same way that their peoples is. And all that stuff y'all trying to manipulate the people with, y'all done manipulated a lot of situations. It just didn't work this time. That's all. Y'all manipulated a lot of situations and you got so used to it because WACK said, I got this internet thing figured out. I've been doing this for a long time. So you've been manipulating situations for a long time. Just this time it didn't work. We got to be real. Definitely appreciate that C Fresh 1000. Definitely. And you know, they can't take the heat. Basically, they can't take the heat. So, you know, they got to deal with this, man. We ain't acting like we didn't see what we seen. Y'all over there joking about it and somebody suffering. Like, God, y'all just evil, man. I gotta say that, man. Y'all evil, man. Y'all laughing about it, talking about it. Y'all evil, man. But when WACK's people called him saying, damn, was that you? You know how they feel. But now this person's family's feeling it every single day because it's really going on in real time. Y'all dudes is, man, y'all fake, y'all evil, and y'all just gonna get what come to y'all. So, you know, now y'all want to say people wishing jail on y'all. No, y'all stupid. Y'all did the things that y'all shouldn't have did. Y'all assaulted, pistol whipped, robbed, pulled the man's clothes off, and y'all think that that was cool? Come on, man. And I'm saying y'all because everybody there is guilty. Straight up. Y'all put it on video. Y'all know what the boy IBM Gloss did. Y'all know that. And we already see everybody. The day after I put his picture out there, right? See, this how y'all should know I ain't capping, WACK and Luce. How y'all think I know who exact person is? Like, let's make it make sense. How do y'all think I know who the exact person is that hit Mars? And I put his picture out there, right? They was sick. He deleted every picture on his Instagram that night. So, we got to make that make sense, man. How do you think I know who the exact person was? Be serious. Every dog has his day. Real rap. He said, didn't run around with J. Reed watch and try to say you got nothing to do with it. Like, come on, man. Let's make that make sense. You saying you ain't got nothing to do with it and you bring the man's watch back to No Jumper on live show? Bro. Man, y'all brains ain't working right. You can't tell me your brain working right. You can't sit here and tell me that your brain is working correctly and you bring the man's watch back on, boom, the table, and somebody's still in the hospital for the situation? WACK. You know they coming, bro. You brought the man's watch back and put it on the table. WACK. You think it's a game? Okay. Okay. I mean, how foolish you got to be to go to No Jumper wearing the watch that you took off J. Reed, then talk slick saying it was fake. All that gonna be used. I don't care what lawyer you got. Your lawyer gonna tell you to cooperate. I'm gonna tell you that straight now. I don't care if you got Drew Finley, the one that's getting everybody off that, you know, NBA Youngboy, And now Dirk got him, but I don't know. We're going to see. I don't care if you got that lawyer. He's going to tell you, you need to cooperate, Wack. Straight up. You gave all the evidence on yourself. We got to be real. SBGBTV. It's a live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
It's Cat calling from California. Can you hear me there?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit. Yes, sir.
I want to call and say that, you know, I didn't know this growing up as a young man, but once I got to be a wise man, I found out that what you do in the dark comes to the light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can do, and us as men, we can do things today, and we can think that we got away with those things because we may not get caught by the law, or there wasn't no street repercussions behind it. But let me tell you the scary part about that is sometimes the things that we do as men, those consequences fall on our kids.
Yeah.
And that's the messed up part about it. And I think that that situation that the dudes did out there, I think if people will start to think about the things that we do that we don't pay for, but our kids gotta pay for, people will start walking in the right direction. You feel what I mean?
Right.
You know, and as far as all the police stuff, everybody talk about, you know, who the police and who ain't. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a civilian. If you break in my house, I'm calling the police on you.
Right.
and if I know who you is, you feel what I mean? I'm gonna point you out. I feel if you do crime and you get caught, then you do the time. That's how the game go. If you choose to play the game, then that's what it is. You can't complain about people wishing that you go to jail if you sit up here and do something wrong to somebody in front of the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's a whole bunch of things going on. And one more thing I gotta say, and I'm gonna let you go. As grown men, all this gang banging stuff, we sit up here and we promote this to and we don't want our kids to do it.
Ain't that something?
We promote it, but we don't want it. We don't want it for our babies, but we promote it to other people's babies. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all this, it's all a trap. It's all a trap. It's not a coincidence that this guy, No Jumper, all he employs is gangbangers. All he put on here is people that he can profit off of. He profit off the young black man's demise. All in the name of, I'm giving the black gangbanger a job. I'm giving him a chance at change. No, you're not. You're doing the same thing that the system does when they give one person, when they put dope in the middle of our hood, knowing it was only 2 or 3 people out of the whole neighborhood that was going to become ballers, and everybody else was going to become haters. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that new shirt, there you go. You got the ball. You see what I'm saying? Time will do the rest. So he does the same thing. You know, he benefits from these people that don't see this guy is benefiting off their mentality. And it's sad, man. You know, I pray for everybody, man. I hope everybody can get it right. But us as black men, grown black men, if we don't start to change, we can't look at the youngsters and say, oh man, them youngsters going crazy. No, look what we doing. We putting them in the direction. If we claiming gangs and all that, we pointing them in that direction. So we wrong. We got to look at ourselves if we doing that. The ones that are doing it is the ones I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But I want to share that with you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I see your channel growing, man. I love to see that. God bless you, brother, and I hope you have a safe night.
I appreciate it, bro. Stay locked in.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate the calling, man. Dropping Drews, man. The brother said, we want to promote that activity, but don't want your kids to do it. That was a big key point. And I'm sure WACK, he don't want his kids to do that stuff that he's promoting. He wants to keep them away from that. But you promoting it to all the people because you said you don't care. You don't care about nobody out there, right? It's crazy, man. That was a big key factor. You hear me? That was a big one. That was a big one. That was a big one. Let me know where they at. Anybody need to be on timeout, we gonna put them on timeout. See Fresh, you said I got arrested once just for having the person's possession in my presence. Real rap. Straight receiving stolen property. Ain't no joke. Yeah. Let me know where they at. If they in the building, let me know. Sounds like Brother Bull Rock. Neve Buck. Ignorance only leads to failure. Every time. Ignorance only leads to failure. Every single time. That's real. Gotta keep it a beam, man. Gotta keep it a beam, man. And it's crazy, man, that people really like promote it the way they promoting it, but they don't want their kids to do it, though. That is something. And I'm glad, the caller called in and said that. That was something key to touch on, man. That was key, man. Knowing you don't want your family to indulge in it, but you promoting it at a high level. At a high level. And when I hear him on the thing yesterday talking about where you from, yeah, because I could send somebody to see you. At 47 years old, you literally talking like that, man? Come on, man. It's like you can't have as much as you say you have. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to really move and act like that, saying you got as much as you saying you got. We got to be real, man. It's like, man, destruction at its finest. And we all see what it is. And y'all been rocking with me. That's why I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. And we're going to continue to, keeping it there. He said, what's up, brother SBGBTV? Philly in the building. We tuned in. Good content, brother SB. I appreciate it, man. Real rap. And I'm keeping it a beam, man. As we get older, you gotta mature. When you younger, you make mistakes. But damn, these dudes is in their 40s. Luce, 42. WACK, 47. And y'all still acting as if y'all are teenagers. And we have to be real with that. Come on, man. But hey, man, y'all want to do this? We're going to make sure we call it out. We ain't going to sit back. It might be them other channels that want to have y'all on there just to embrace y'all. But if anybody watched the interviews that they did over here, I didn't have it from the jump. From the jump, I was on it. Like, nah, we not embracing that, man. Y'all disrespecting our culture, making us look like clowns, right? And I told y'all, Malcolm X said it in 1963, that they were going to have these dudes out there as puppets, straight clowns, to make sure that our people continue to be destroyed. They got it down to a science. They put these certain people in front of the pack to make sure that we continue to self-destruct because we got so much talent. And if they keep putting this in front of us, it makes sure we don't elevate. Y'all got to be real. If they keep putting this type of stuff in front of us, we're never going to elevate. It'll be a certain group of people that's doing what they do while everybody else suffers. And we got to be real, man. I'm calling it how I see it, man. Big facts. Kia, they promoting it. Don't want the kids to get involved. And they don't even live or be in the community they're claiming. Like, big facts. I said that. Big facts. They out there pushing this violence talking about where you from, but you won't even go step foot on that soil. You gonna antagonize this and create this drama so that these people can go self-destruct while you sit in your house or wherever you at and don't never go. I tell you, any of y'all dudes that's out there really in the streets, y'all better beware of talking to these dudes. Like, for real. Y'all see that they can't handle me because they can call in anytime. But they not going to call in because they know they can't manipulate me. At first, they was calling in. Luce done called in a couple times, right? But WACK, he like, I ain't messing with SBGBTV. That's why he called on three-way with Luce. And then he called me a few times after I wasn't on air. But I would never answer. And I come to the platform and tell them both, I will never answer if we not live. That's the only time we're going to have a conversation, because I need the world to hear it. Not just between us. We ain't doing no funny foo-faffy stuff like real rap. We got to keep it a bean now. And it is what it is, man. You said, if you got a DV rap, you can't even own anything remotely resemble a weapon. Like, these dudes really was on video. Luce is pistol whipping the dude, and he think that nobody supposed to say anything about him pistol whipping. I'm like, what? And you gonna say that's snitching? Dog. Like, this is how I know the brain is at a low level. You knowing if you really from the street, you be like, man, I don't want that video out there. Don't put that out there. I got a strap in my hand. This dude is literally with the strap, pistol whipping, but you want everybody to see it and nobody to talk about it. And then you saying, y'all wishing jail on me. No, you wish jail on yourself by promoting it. Not us. You wish jail on yourself by promoting it. Let's make it make sense. You don't want us to say nothing about it, but you promoted this. Nah. We keeping it a bean, man. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all already know. I hope y'all continue to rock with me, man. We growing. I told y'all I'm going to put the hair on the site this week. I got the raw Indian hair. I'm going to put it on the site. I've been BSing about putting it on the site, man. Y'all know what it is. SBGBTV.com. I'm going to put the hair on the site this week. I got plenty of hair. I'm going to put it on the site so I can get it out there to the people, man. And y'all know we going to continue to hold it down. I'm not allowing these dudes to change the narrative. No way, shape, or form. And I hope y'all continue to rock with me, man. Y'all know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.